is together. I had a little piece that I was token on before. Was it this one? Maybe. I really should just twist another one. I won't hold you, but I will like that. There's still some wine down here from last night, so I think that I may indulge in that because that was tasty and it didn't send me to a fucking oblivion. Let me hit go live now on Facebook, not Facebook, on Instagram, because I did forget to do that yesterday until I was like mid book. Let's see. That is there. We can keep that open. Go here. What have you done for me lately? Do. Ooh, yeah. What have you done for me lately? Okay, let's see if this is even showing that it is. So we are live on the Book of Face. I can share that to the garden and to the story because why not? Ooh, yeah. What have you done for me lately? Do. Okay, I did that there. These are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Do. Oh, that's literally perfect. There's like a cup left. Look at the universe. Do. Do. I'm drinking a latte. I don't even think that's how it goes. I get a double latte. It goes right through my body, and you know I'm satisfied. I drive my Mini Cooper, and I'm feeling super duper. Yo, they tell me I'm a trooper, and you know I'm satisfied. I do yoga and Pilates, and the room is full of hotties, so I'm checking out their bodies, and you know I'm satisfied. Dude, that Madonna song, Do I Have to Change My Name? Will it get me far? Should I lose some weight? Am I gonna be a star? Dude, that came out in like, when did that come out? That's an old song. That's a throwback. Throwback. Dee-dee-dee-dee-da-dee-dee-da-dee-day. So just call me whenever you're lonely. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-da-dee-dee-da-dee-day. I'll be your friend, I can be your homie. If it's loving that you want, then you should make me your girl. Your girl. If it's loving that you need, baby, come and share my world. Share my world. Oh. Okay. I did that. We are halfway. We are halfway to where we wanted to be. Oh, actually, no, we're not. That's a lie, because there is something that I wanted to talk about. I had seen this articles. He used me. Let me see if I can. I think I had reshared it. Let me see. Let me start there first before I go on a super deep dive. I think I had reposted this. These are the break. I did. These are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. But I wonder. Oh, okay. Here it goes. I guess we can start with this. Let me just share overlays, iPhone camera. Go that way, right? Okay. Okay, so it's crazy though because my sister and I were literally just talking about this case a couple weeks ago. But um, Framingham Unfiltered had posted unsolved homicide. Framingham, Mass. 5 years later, who killed Jasmine Beatty? Um, Please share this post to your feed to ensure that the most people possible see this post. On the morning of May 25th, 2021, 28-year-old Jasmine Beatty was found dead inside of her apartment at the then Halstead Apartments, now The Green at 9 and 90 at 1640 Worcester Road in Framingham, Massachusetts. A friend discovered Jasmine's body around 8:36 a.m. lying in a pool of blood on the floor in her apartment. A knife was located near her body. Middlesex District Attorney Marion Ryan later stated that Jasmine suffered a significant slash wound to the back of her neck. The medical examiner ultimately classified the death as resulting from sharp force injuries, but listed the manner as undetermined. I wonder if it was what that doesn't make any sense. How is it listed as how was it okay, so it was classified as the result from sharp force injuries, but it was undetermined. How did it lead to be undetermined? Okay, sorry. That was like my little sidebar. Investigators have long tried to determine whether. Hold on. I can probably like just. There we go. Investigators have long tried to determine whether the attack was random or committed by someone Jasmine knew. Nearly 5 years later, nobody has been arrested or publicly identified as a suspect. One of the most haunting aspects of the case came from the account of neighbors who lived beside Jasmine's apartment. Around 4:30 a.m., neighbor Lauren Albrigo said she and her parents were awakened by loud banging on the heavy metal door knocker. She later described hearing voices followed by screams coming from Jasmine's apartment. My parents heard some screaming, a woman screaming. She had one final scream, then nothing anymore. Damn. Authorities later confirmed that there was no security cameras on the Halstead property, forcing investigators to rely heavily on forensic evidence, witness statements, phone records, and digital evidence recorded from the apartment. Police also canvassed the area extensively and even removed a dumpster from the complex to search for possible evidence. Jasmine had recently begun a new chapter in her life. Originally from Rhode Island, she had graduated cum laude from the University of Rhode Island in 2015 with a degree in business administration. She had recently started a new position as a senior financial planning analyst at Staples corporate headquarters in Framingham, after previously working for TJX companies. Friends and family describe her as intelligent, ambitious, compassionate, and full of life. From Jasmine's obituary, Jasmine was a fun-loving, passionate, kind-hearted young lady. She was a sweet spirit and was a good friend who was always there when they needed her. Jasmine shared a very special bond with her mother and father. She was a sweet, special flower to her mother and a true daddy's girl to her father. Of all loves Jasmine had, none could compare to the love she had for her rescue dog, Bentley. When you saw Jasmine, Bentley was always by her side. After her death, the University of Rhode Island established the Jasmine Beatty Leadership Fund, a scholarship supporting leadership studies students, particularly women and students from historically underrepresented populations. Despite years passing, the investigation officially remains open. Authorities continue asking anyone who may remember seeing or hearing anything suspicious around 1640 Worcester Road during the early morning hours of May 25th, 2021 to come forward. Even the smallest details could matter. Anyone with information is urged to contact Framingham Police at 508-872-1212. Whew, that's crazy. But my sister, so when we were talking about it, though, we had looked at the time and it was 4:44, and she went outside and she had seen a bee. So I was just like, crazy. That apartment complex that she lived at was, well, back in the day we used to call it Edgewater Hills. Um, but that's where she was, and it was like water, honey, Oshun, bees. No, bees equal honey. Honey equals Oshun. So I did want to pull from Oshun before we go into the ink your thoughts for the day. Let me just get that back. And I do need to twist something. But that's crazy. It's insane though that there's still no leads. And it's also crazy though that chapter that we read yesterday was based in 2015. So the fact that 2015 is still like not like necessarily not prevalent, but like back to back coming up. So prevalent, I guess you can say. Back to back 2015. I wonder. And I didn't light. Oh no, I didn't light. Not an incense. Not a candle. Well, one. Let's light a candle for Jasmine. We'll start with. We'll do that first. We'll light a candle for Jasmine, and then we will pull a card. I do think I should probably burn some incense, though. I do think I should do that. Hold on, I need to get it, though. I don't have any. Do I have any over here? I don't think so. I don't think that I do. Please hold. Oh. Rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum. And we do have a candle in there. Where did my... Oh, mama, 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 I just shot a man down in Central Station. In front of a big old crowd. Oh, 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 mama, mama. I just shot a man down in Central Station. And I never thought I'd do it. Never thought I'd do it. Never thought I'd do it. Oh gosh. Whatever happened to me? Ever happened to me? Ever happened to me? Why did I pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, boom? And ended, and life so soon. Why did I pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull? Somebody tell me what I'm gonna do. Hey, rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum. Me say one man down, one me say. Rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum, rum pa pa pum. Me say man down. 'Cause now I am a criminal, criminal, criminal. Oh, what a mercy. Oh, I am a criminal. Oh, no. Don't tell me that. I know you lying. Bruh, that's so fucking depressing. I don't know. That's such bullshit. Okay. because I don't. Cause I just can't wait to be king. Let me see. Why did I pull the trigger? I don't think. I don't. I really don't. I played myself. Super played myself. Okay, well. B. Why did I pull the trigger? Pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull. You say I'm down. What am I say? Sorry. Story of my life, thinking I was remotely ready and I completely wasn't, but that's fine. Oh no. Oh, that's. What the fuck? And it's the only one in here. It's alright, we're gonna have to make do. Somebody tell me what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make do. A rum pa pa bum rum pa pa bum. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, but there's a option here. A little app. Yeah, we're gonna have to like, dude, look at how bad this is. Can you see it? Well, sorry, it looks like gross and wet, but look at, like, oh. One must say, rum pa pa bum, rum pa pa bum, rum pa pa bum. You say rock mine down, 'cause now I am a criminal, criminal, criminal. Oh Lord of mercy, now I am a criminal. Man down, tell the judge, please give me minimum. Okay, let me twist this, pull a card, and then we can dive into our questions for the day. Questions for the day. Let's see what the questions are for the day. We are Siamese. As I just keep like looping songs. Sorry. Let me get my life together. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. I need some love like I never needed love before. Okay. I wonder if, with the theme of the 20, going back to 2015, sorry. I wonder if it has something to do with like needing to release or what, like, 'cause I'm telling you, Oshun, like, I'm telling you that, sorry, it popped in my head. Sorry, as soon as my sister had said the bees, Oshun had popped in my head, so I feel like there's a message, but what is the message that Oshun wants to get out? Especially with the timing and the synchronicities. I wonder if this is gonna still burn. Burn, baby, burn. A disco inferno. Okay. This Faces of Oshun deck is available on our Amazon storefront. I got it off of Amazon. If you check our link, you can either type it in right down there. We'll like highlight it, copy it, and paste it, or you can scan that barcode right over there, and it will link you to all of our things. So to our Facebook, our Blazy Susan. If you use promo code PrettyGirlSmoke2 at checkout, you'll get 10% off, and you will also support the garden, which is always a good time. Like, why wouldn't you want to support us? Stop at 5. But if you click that link, scan that QR code, you will be able to get in touch with us on all of our things. Make sure that we're friends beyond the YouTube tube of you. Oshun, Faces of Oshun. What emotional truth needs healing? Because we've been imperfect is definitely a lot of emotional truth healing. A lot of shadow work, unintentional. I don't even know if it was intentional for Kat, but unintentional for me because I wasn't really aware that we were going to be doing so much shadow work. But it just reminds me that I need to A, get back into my shadow work journal, and B, I need to start journaling more so than I have been. But even look at this deck. It's got the bees and the honey. Honey and the bees. That divine feminine energy. Intuition. All of this amethyst that I'm surrounded by. All of this amethyst I'm surrounded by. All of the purple. Even down to, I just got these, and this is sidetracking always, sorry. But I just got these stone chips because I want to make waist beads, and there's a ton of amethyst ones. So clearly, amethyst has just been calling to me. Ooh, thanks for the like. I appreciate you. I do. I promise I do. Probably more so than these are wraps. My wraps are so suspect. And the pack that I grabbed real quick definitely only had one in it, and it was janky AF. But that's okay. We'll start with the appetizer, pull a card, and then we'll go into the questions of the evening. We're feeling it, feeling it. Dude, Chance, the rapper, was definitely in Newport News at that noodle convention thing. Once they like put the tickets for free, they like, I honestly don't think they like advertised it. I don't remember. I didn't remember. That was even a thing. But what do we need to emotionally release? So we'll pull a card. We'll pull 2 cards, actually. So I'll pull a card before the questions, because this one's more so in regards to that Framingham cold case that's still open. And then we can pull one for our afterthoughts and reflections from Imperfect by Kat Floridia. That is also on our Amazon storefront. So, like I previously stated, make sure you check out all of the links below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. That way your friends can be in tune and get all of the notifications for all of the things that we're doing before I forget, because I definitely was supposed to make a post today and didn't, but upon request, karaoke. We're gonna do karaoke again on Friday. We're gonna bring that back, Oracle karaoke. This is a free event for members of the garden. If you are not a member of the garden, you are welcome to sign up at mjsgarden.com. But this is a free event for MJ's Garden members. If you're not a member, it's $11.11 for the ticket, and you can also buy that on the website. If you have any questions, let me know. I am more than happy to answer any and all questions. The water. What needs to be told by the water? What's that song? Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's control the water. Wade, but that's W-A-D-E. Wade in the water. W-A-D-E in the W-A-T-E-R. Wade in the water. Wade, W-A-D-E. I wonder what that... Okay. Weight in the water itself is historically connected to spiritual protection and coded messages about movement, survival, intuition, and being guided through danger by spirit and ancestry. Water in spiritual traditions rarely just means water. It represents emotion, intuition, rebirth, truth, cleansing, the subconscious. And Oshun rules the sweet waters. Wade in the water. Protection, okay. Oshun of mercy, compassion, forgiveness, and empathy. 26. Oops, sorry, that was way too high. Wade in the... And as I was saying, I'm surrounded by all this purple. There goes the purple again. Okay. Oshun of mercy, compassion, forgiveness, empathy. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. Love heals all wounds. Initiation of rivers. Woo-wee! Wait a second. As I'm saying, wait a second. Wade a second. By the water. Initiation of rivers. Have mercy. Forgiveness is your greatest tool. By forgiving others, and most importantly yourself, you liberate your spirit from the chains of resentment and judgment. The act of forgiveness doesn't condone past actions or excuse wrongs, but it releases you from their grip. It's an act of self-empowerment, enabling you to reclaim your peace and serenity. Forgiveness holds the key to unburdening your soul and fostering deeper connections in your relationships. What to do now? Let mercy be your guiding light. This compassionate goddess invites you to embrace and approach your loved ones with an open heart and to be gentle with yourself. Where do you require compassion? It starts from within. If you've been your harshest critic, allow the soothing energy of mercy to flow through you. Your perceived imperfections are not failings, but opportunities for growth. Extend your compassion to others and practice self-forgiveness. Her story: Oshun leads the Ayami, the powerful sacred mothers, often symbolized by birds. The birds epitomize the Ayami's ability to move between the physical and the spiritual. Oshun shares a link with the Iyami and their inherent Aji, a spiritual power that can both create and destruct. With Oshun, love and strength harmoniously coexist. The coexisting. That's been like the word of the day for like the past week, to coexist. The healing ritual for this card is to create a simple altar bowl of water with a white candle and a representation of Oshun of Mercy, a picture or statue. Light the candle and focus on the flame as you meditate on the compassion you wish to extend to yourself and others. Dip your fingers in the water and touch your heart, imagining it filling with the merciful energy of the goddess. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But that's crazy. Going back to that, the intuition. Even the book's purple. This is the book that we're reading. Imperfect by Kat Floridia. It is a memoir. Also available on Amazon. Everything's on Amazon, so just check out our Amazon storefront. That way you can be in tune with everything that we are doing. Let me see. The chapter that we read yesterday is Burden of My Body. And the first question is, have you experienced personal injustice? Did you rely on others to assist you? Are you still seeking justice? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like, well, I don't want to say like I feel like my whole life has been a ball of injustices, because that's not necessarily true, although it like can be viewed as. But I feel like, and I know I'm still not over it, and I'm still highly traumatized if I'm still clearly talking about it, but I feel like the biggest injustice would probably be everything that's happened down here. Did I rely on others to assist me? I definitely did. I had to fucking tuck my tail in between my legs and get over life, and had to create a GoFundMe because we were fucking struggling so bad. So I did rely on others, the assistance of others, like from like the past, who I didn't even realize like still even messed with me all like that. So definitely appreciative of that. My parents helped me a shit ton. So definitely appreciative of that. Am I still seeking justice? I don't think necessarily that I'm seeking justice from anyone. Because honestly, there's nothing that I can do. But I take that back. I feel like I am seeking justice by doing the podcast and being consistent with that, because I feel like a lot of people expected me to just like mute, to shut up, and to not say anything, to kind of like hide and retreat in my own little shell. And I've done the exact opposite. I'm still here. I'm still here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. You might catch me on a random live periodically in between time, but for the most part, you can definitely guarantee, even if I am, and you can bank on it, that I'm gonna be late. But even if I am late, like, I am still here. So, yeah. I guess I am still seeking justice. It's not over until the fat lady sings. And we ain't done singing over here yet. So, in your life lessons, do you feel like you can help somebody in need? Consider offering acts of kindness, such as being a supportive resource for therapy, excuse me, practicing attentive listening, and creating a safe, welcoming space for others to open up. I do feel like I can help. This past week in itself has been a sheer reflection of that I can help. Like the garden, we've built this little space, our warehouse, the bog, all of the things that we call it, in order for people to like come and be able to like feel comfortable and just open up and just like be able to have a safe space in order to like communicate with like another human being that's not only virtual. So I appreciate everyone that like takes advantage of the virtual, but I do really sincerely like wholeheartedly appreciate the people that do come into the space, because that's like what makes the community like function. It like makes it easier for me to not sit here and talk to myself, obviously, but it just shows that we're like people, and that we're not just individuals behind a screen, and that like we have a heart and we have feelings and emotions and all of that. But I do think that overall we have completed, not completed because we're obviously still growing, we're still in the growing phases, we're not, it'll be like a while until we're like complete. I don't think we'll ever really be complete, but we are in the process of expanding our safe space. So we're it's in the works. It's definitely in the works. And then hi friend, how are you? Tanya. And then the last question is, how do you push back against someone who won't let go of the same issue and keeps ignoring your boundaries? Remember, no is a complete sentence. Um Wait a minute. Did I? Fuck off, dude. This is what happens when I don't. I'm an idiot. Okay, so scratch all of those questions that I just answered again, because we did that last week. Fuck off, dude. Weathering the Storm was the last chapter that we read. Woof. So these questions now. What was the toughest challenge you had to overcome? Bruh. And this is why you need friends. This is why you need a community to keep you in line. Because what the hell? Okay. What is the toughest challenge you've overcome? Did you realize your own failure, or did someone else alert you of it? The toughest challenge I had to overcome was, yeah, so that still stands, answering the first question that I said earlier that I wasn't clearly supposed to answer. The toughest challenge would be all of the hurdles that we had to go through when we were arrested, and like the aftermath after, like having to deal with what do they call it, CPS down here? Yeah, CPS, and then we had to do substance abuse classes. We had to take parenting classes. Um, yeah, that was just that whole shit was just, yeah, a lot to process. I felt like shit. It was a lot. Did you ever did you ever feel dismissed when you were in need? Have you ever asked for help and you were turned down or given poor advice? Um, yeah. A few times, honestly. A major time, I guess, that I can say that I asked for help and was turned down. Well, I mean, no. I guess I can't say I could ever. Not necessarily. I've been given poor advice a lot. Excuse me. Especially when, like, I don't know, like, you expect people to, like, say something, or, like, to have, not necessarily, like, to have the words, but kind of. Like, if I don't have the words and I'm, like, looking for advice, and I feel like I don't, like, open up and ask for advice often, so when I'm, like, putting myself out there, I guess you can say, and to be like, kind of, not, like, shut down, but, like, kind of, like, I could have just kept my feelings to myself. Like, I, what was the point of me saying anything if that was going to be your response? Um, I don't know if that answers that question in any which way. But when was the last time you took a guiltless day to just pamper yourself and reset? How did it feel to be refreshed? If you haven't, would you consider making time for you? I need to. I feel like the last time I like super had like a day to myself is probably when I went to go get my nails done. And as you can see, I haven't done that in like forever. So it's been a few months. I need to. I do. I need to plan the time. But it's just so hard, especially when you have kids. And especially when your kids are all the same age too. Like, what was I thinking for real, for real? But it's hard. And I don't think that, well, I know people, no, I don't think that people really understand that or like see it. I feel like it's so much easier to do all of the things when you don't have all of the little people like strapped behind you. So I definitely understand when they say like enjoy time with your significant other before you have littles, because it will significantly alter. Um, significantly alter. Oh, we still need to pull another card from Oshun. Oshun of Mercy. Lamborghini Mercy. Set off the tone, but we need to see what card the collective needs. What the collective needs to heal from the faces of Oshun. Let's see, let's see. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Now let it rain. There goes the water again. Now clear it out. Hey, now let it rain. Now clear it out. Chicken noodle soup. Not chicken noodle soup. I was gonna say it's been the weather for chicken noodle soup, but it's like been muggy. It's been rainy as shit, won't hold you. But it's been like muggy, so I mean that don't mean shit to Jamaicans. They'll have chicken noodle soup. Any type of soup or whatever. Now let it rain. And I clear it out. Release. Let it rain. Let the rain release and clear out as it's been raining. Okay. Let it rain. Now clear it out. Now let it rain. Now clear it out. Cleansing. We need a cleanse. Protection. You gotta protect yourself. Now let it rain. Now clear it out. Ooh, MJ's Guard members, this is the last week for raffle tickets. We will be pulling the raffle on Sunday. Next week. Today is Monday. It feels like a Sunday because it was a holiday. Ocean of mercy. Compassion, forgiveness, empathy. Release. Forgive. Let the rain cleanse. What is that Mary J. Blige song? I think there's a. Is it Mary and Ja Rule? How does that song go? How the hell does that song go? That's gonna. Hold on. I feel like that might be. Let's see. It's just those rainy days. Spend a lifetime trying to wash away. I think. Because when the sun shines and I see your face, smile for me. Water. You know, it's crazy because rain in literature symbolizes change. Range equals rage. Rain equals change. It's been a lifetime trying to wash away. Sometimes I'm sad again. It's not for me. Sometimes that I see your face. Baby, I got love for you, love you got me, baby. It's just those rainy days. It's been a lifetime trying to wash away. All those rainy days. It's been a lifetime trying to wash away. Sometimes when I see your face, I hate the way, can't stand it. Anytime you feel like I'm chasing. That's crazy. Ocean of the dawn, new beginnings, hope, fresh start. As I literally just said, rain symbolizes change. New beginnings, Ocean of the dawn is the first card. You see the honeycomb, the cowrie shells, which literally looks like in the sun. If you see, it's like as he's saying, ah, I'm a teardrop away from crying. Damn. Well, I cherish the air I breathe. I'm an angel that can't soar, can't fly. It's just those rainy days. Been a lifetime trying to wash away. Let's see what this card is talking about. Till the sun shines and I see. Until the sun shines and I see your face, oh shoot of the dawn. That's crazy. These two cards literally speak this song. Ocean of Mercy. It's literally this song. Okay. New beginnings, hope, fresh start. This is my season. Initiation of cowries. Get ready, gorgeous. That challenging phase is finally ending. Phew. Here come the fresh, new, exciting opportunities. Oshun of the Dawn signals renewed hope. You have invoked the energies of optimism and renewal. Embrace the possibilities. What to do now? Shield old habits, outdated beliefs, and anything holding you back from your true self. This aspect of our goddess clears away the shadows blocking your path. She often appears when you're on the cusp of a significant change. That confer fucking mation, dude. Rain equals change. She appears often when you're on the cusp of significant change. Whether it's in relationships, career, or personal growth, this is your time. If past relationships have led you jaded or cautious, reopen your heart. Don't hesitate to explore new career paths, start a new project, or invest in something that resonates with your heart. If you've been struggling with health issues or mental fog, healing is on the horizon. That's another crazy thing because we pulled the healing card yesterday in book club. Um, her story. There is a Yoruba proverb: no one is an enemy to water." Oshun is omnipresent. She is in the morning dew and the evening mist. Oshun is omnipotent. Yi Oshun is our sacred great mother. Mari Farfun, Mama Oshun. Healing ritual: go to a quiet space where you can witness daybreak. As you watch the sunrise, visualize the new beginnings and opportunities coming your way. Bathe in the golden light of the dawn. Repeat, "This is my season," as you feel the sun kiss your skin. That reminds me of that. Oh my goodness, what was her name? It's a new season. It's a gospel song. It's a new day. What is the name of that? A fresh anointing. It's a season of power. Was it Vicky something? It's a new season. It's a new. Let's see. That is not. Is Oh, Martha. I said Vicky. Her name was Martha. Martha Manuni. That was 17 years ago. I forgot about that song. The Starseed Oracle can cap us off. That can be our third card. It's a new season. Ocean of Mercy. Ocean of the Dawn. It's a new season. Yeah. It's a new day. It's flowing my way. It's a season of power and prosperity. Me too. That's crazy. Almost 20 years ago, this song. It's a new day. It's flowing my way. It's a season of power and prosperity. Yeah, claiming it. It's a new season. You gotta claim it. Weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry because it's a new fucking season. You have to let it go. Con for fucking mation, dude. It's a new season. Weight of the world. Yeah. It's not yours to carry. You gotta let it go. You can't bask in all of this glory, prosperity if you're still holding on to the past. Oh, let it go. It's not yours to carry. As I'm saying, I'm not over it. I gotta let it go. It's a new season. It's a new season. Weight of the world. You don't need to carry it all. Hold on. Okay. You don't need to carry you don't need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else's. To stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders. To put on your own oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on the problems from a place of energetic depletion. This card is thanking you for caring so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. but the way you're doing so is likely unsustainable. This isn't the way you should switch off. This isn't to say you should switch off the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so that you're not constantly taken out energetically. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physically and emotionally. So instead of digesting the news or reaching for your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first to a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace and your inner well is full, you can face the day, the state of the world, and care for others. And at the day's end, take an energetic shower by emptying out anything that's not yours to carry. You can pick it back up again the next morning if you so choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. What are you carrying that's not even yours? Oh, well, damn. If that ain't about a bitch. Sit with that. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the cards that were pulled. If you did the anchor thoughts, let me know how you feel those tied into the cards that were pulled. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you guys later. Bye.